Marky Laz, special guest. He's coming on the show.
What originally happened? Why our beef started? Remember, I tweeted out Mike and Michelle Obama, and then I had the Irish little apostrophe. So I was making just making a joke of how the Obamas are Irish, like Obama with the apostrophe. And I think he quote tweeted it, or he came out of left field. It was like 2 years ago when we flew into the city to do that stuff with Bucky Cheds. And he quote tweeted. I remember we were sitting in the Uber going downtown, and as we're looking at the city, I just get this notification. The laser quote tweeted me. He's like, "You are so dumb," or something like that.
Yeah, he said you were insensitive.
Yeah,
because he's a different kind of lib.
Yeah,
I you know how there's libs that are we don't want the border, all that shit. He's a kind of lib where he's like a shark in the water.
Yeah,
if you tweet anything that's remotely insensitive, and that wasn't even insensitive.
No,
calling Obama with an O apostrophe Obama is funny,
right?
But Mark Lazarus, he's the type of guy. It's not going to sit well with Mark.
Well, because it was during the Democratic convention too. Remember, the city was crazy.
Oh, the Demis, yeah.
We were staying at a 2-diamond hotel for $1,000. So I think that's why I tweeted it. I was just making a joke, just landed out at O'Hare, just saw Mike and Barack at the airport. They are heading to the city, and then that kick started everything. So we've always had this Twitter beef.
He came at me too, though.
Oh, he's
several times told me to shut the fuck up. Which I didn't even know who he was, honestly.
No, I just know he was unanimously hated in Chicago by all the players.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that takes he's, I don't know, he's really miserable. That guy wakes up. I just I wonder what it would be like to sit in a room with a guy like Mark Lazarus. Is there any light at the end of the tunnel for him? Is he always just angry? I don't know. I couldn't live like that. I don't think.
He's always offended. I would love to get him on the show. I mean, I don't have any problem with the guy. It's honestly just funny just because how fired up he gets.
I don't think the libs work like that, though.
I know they don't.
Most of the time you could talk to somebody and figure out your differences and stuff.
Right.
And we're both human at the end of the day. But I don't think when you're that deep in the ocean,
in the Frank.
Yeah, when you're that deep in Frank Ocean, there's no turning back. I don't know, though. Maybe.
Well, the thing is a guy like that, we could sit down and we could laugh about it, us two talking to him. Now, he wouldn't be laughing. But if he could stab us with a scissors and get away with it in the neck, he would do it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just comes down to...
I'm not saying... I'm just hypothetically saying that, right? We would be able to talk to Mark and be like, Mark, can we find common ground? But common ground is uncommon in that field.
I don't know him. So
I don't know him either.
I don't not like people that I don't know. I might not like people's content or their music and shit like that. But as a person, I've never met Marcus, so I don't know. I just think that when you, for example, when the pronoun people come after me, which they haven't, they came at the pronouns. They were on my ass in early September and they cooled off. But I could talk to a pronoun person and we can find some common ground on something and be human.
Yeah.
But with Marcus, I don't know. I don't know him. I don't know.
He was calling me just essentially retarded for spelling Obama's name wrong. And I wrote back, I said, sorry, Mark, M-A-R-C.
Yeah.
You know how many players I had reaching out to me and just other media members and general managers? It was hilarious, man, because, they can't publicly say anything. Not that I even said anything bad. That's Mark, dude. He flew to Vegas today to ask a Vegas Golden Knights player about Carter Hart, who is not on their team. That's Mark. That is journalism at its finest.
I mean, I don't know what I wasn't in the room during the gangbang, but I do know that they got proven innocent. So it's to drag it out. I don't know. It's not really my jurisdiction. I know it's not the most gentlemanly thing to tag team somebody and stuff like that, but
right.
They did get proven innocent. So it's at what point you kind of let them continue their career. I don't know. It's hard for me to talk about because there's a lot of moving parts, and obviously there's victims and PTSD and all that stuff that I'm too dumb to speak on. But it's to go to Vegas and ask a Vegas player about Carter Hart is I don't even understand the correlation, I guess. What?
Well, because there's rumors that he might sign. Okay.
In Vegas? Why?
Might sign in Vegas.
Why? They locked up Hiller.
Yeah, but he'd be a cheap option. Obviously.
I like Asa Akira Smeed. I think he's a great. I saw that kid play live a couple times and I was impressed.
But think about Vegas. they're always looking to upgrade, dude. They don't care. Like Kelly McCrimmon, he's a high flying cowboy. If he sees an option to get a player that's the best available player in the market, he's going to go do it. And Carter Hart's a free agent, but I just don't understand the logic of flying to Carolina and Vegas, asking guys at training camp about a guy they haven't even signed yet. Kelly McCrimmon just immediately banned Mark from the locker room, by the way.
Well, it's just like,
but then that's his story. So he gets content out of it.
Yeah.
It's like me bringing a dildo to the game, but I didn't bring it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just content at the end of the day.
You threw that dildo out, you said, right?
Yeah, I couldn't look at it anymore.
Yeah, it would be weird to have that around and somehow somebody stumbles on it and they don't know the story. That would be a tough bounce.
I just, like,
or just tell them you're gay.
I have someone coming over, like my mom, and she's cooking for me, and she reaches into the spice drawer, and there's just a 5-inch hog.
That thing was bigger than 5 inches.
You know,
we were talking about that. I was shocked at how big that dildo was.
So before I threw it out, I have a tape measure here, not to measure my horn, but just for different things in the house. I measured it. It was 7. How was it? But it said it was 5. It was huge.
You should take that back.
I threw it away, man. I said, if I ever have, I can't look at this.
Yeah. Anyway, I mean, I think it's a good thing if you're a media member and you're bringing up like a really serious, like innocent or not, it's a serious case. Obviously, for everyone involved, it's like somebody feels like they were violated and then they were proven innocent, and then there's a lot of shit going on. If you're going into the Vegas training camp bringing that up, like, I don't really blame the Knights for saying, hey, bro, like, why are you here? Like, what are you doing?
There's no need for it.
Yeah, I don't get it, but I'm not a part of the media.
We should go in and start asking questions. Man, could we get media passes? I think we probably could.
No, we can't. Remember, we almost had one for the Knights, but the Knights are great. They treat us awesome. The Kings, that one dickhead on the board there, specifically said, I'm not allowed because he's going to come in here. He's going to slander our players, slander our building. And I was like, what? Slander our city? First of all, LA is a shithole, but I wouldn't bring that up when I'm doing something in Staples Center. Also, you guys did sell out for to rename it crypto.com arena. I wouldn't bring up the fact that you guys are complete and total sellouts. But we were close to getting one until I fucked it up, I guess. Just fucked it up by being me. So
it was, even, I mean, I don't want to speak on it too much, but that video I did in Utah, they released it and it never came out. Remember, I was sitting on the glass.
Well, they
posted it.
I like Utah. I have nothing against Utah.
No, I like
but
Utah
what was
too.
With not letting me do that? Like,
I don't know.
Because I had dude, during the slamdemic, I tweeted about cocaine like 4 times, and then all of a sudden, like the NHL, I have this big rap. Anyway, who gives a shit, dude? This is home by 3. Go for 1, stay for 2. Home by 3.
Where can you get that merch you got on right there,
dude,
fella?
I've never been more proud to come up with a sweatshirt. Us together, this merch line that we came out with. Like, I've never been more proud to rock this shit. It's comfortable. It feels so good. I've been going around wearing it. I haven't even washed it yet. Home by 3.
And that hoodie, that crew neck you got, that poly crew neck you got on, that's fully stitched too, folks. That's not just printed on. Like, it's nice quality stuff. It's a nice blank. The hat is unbelievable. This hat, we got to do more hats. Yeah, it's the it's the Yupong high-end snapback. Like, that's a juicy lid.
Homeby3.shop is where it's at, and they're actually shipping pretty fast right now. And yeah, dude, I it's crispy. The t-shirts are nice. Everything's good. So chat's absolutely buzzing today. We must have like at least 50 people in here. The chat is going berserk.
We got to have at least 5 people in here. You know what I was thinking? So yesterday, took a cold tub. Now, do you think cold tubbing actually does anything for you? Or people just do it because that's what Gary tells them, as in Bretka, and in the science of, like, you just see these TikTok ads or Instagram reels of people cold tubbing. So what I wanted to ask you, does it even do anything for you, dude?
Probably not.
I don't think it does, man.
I mean, I don't think I'm the poster boy for health and wellness, but I think you feel good when you get out because
for 6 seconds.
You feel good when you get out because you were just in a fucking freezing cold tub. Obviously, you're going to feel good when you get out. It feels good to get out of that. Like, no shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, all these guys that sell solar are like, dude, cold tubbing changed my life. It didn't. It's your body is relieved that you got out of a fucking freezing cold tub. So I think it's bullshit. I was a cold tub guy for a little bit, like 2 to 3 weeks. And after that, I was like, this is stupid.
Well, I've been an on and off cold tub guy for 15 years. I mean, you play hockey, you play at a nice facility like North Dakota, you learn to cold tub. Even before that in junior, if I'm picking a tub, it's going to be hot. But I'm just saying, man, like since retiring, I've tried to incorporate the cold tub more because it just gets blasted in your face of how good it is for you.
What does it do?
But what does it do? Like, I feel good, like you said, for 6 or 7 seconds when I get that body high, when I get high on my own supply, when I get out of the tub. And after that, it's like, all right, I'll just go on with my day. People are like, this is life-changing. I get into flow state. I have this
flow state.
I get this hallucination, and all of a sudden I can think clearly. It's like, no, dude. Try smoking a fucking cigarette. That'll get you into flow state.
The only thing I notice is that my ball sack is so small when I get out, and that's it. And also, biohacking's gay. I know we talked about that last episode, but it's like, dude, it's not that serious.
Dude, when you get out of that cold tub, I mean, you can't even see your wrench.
No.
It's crazy.
No, I don't know. I don't think it does anything. I think the sauna does stuff, though.
I think the sauna does because it stresses your body and releases toxins. I know nothing about science. I'm a 3-year degree at North Dakota, but
crazy you didn't finish college.
Yeah,
I should go back and get that degree. Yeah, it's important, dude. It's really important to get a degree.
I took classes my first year pro, and then I just said, "What are we doing? Like like what is a communications degree from a school that anyone that just signed up could get in? Like North Dakota, I mean, I love it, but you could be a glorified moron and get in there." Like
I mean, you're looking at a guy that went to Arizona State. Like, I'm fucking retarded.
Yeah, like UND
and spent money to go get a degree that doesn't matter.
UND's got a great aerospace program. That's why they bring in all the kids from Hong Kong and in Korea. Decent law school, actually. Business school is okay, but anything outside of that, it's like, all right.
If I had a kid right now, I'd be like, go be an electrician and just start your own electrician company, and you'll be just rolling in it.
Dude, you can make $500,000 cleaning shitters as a plumber.
Yeah,
like
with legit, bare hands.
Like legit make $500K because no one wants to do it. Trade jobs, you get a 2-year degree or you just learn from a guy, man, you could make a fucking killing because everyone just wants to be on TikTok.
One of the coolest jobs of all time is Amazon delivery drivers. There's no uniform, or FedEx and UPS is cool though. I think those like uniforms go hard, but Amazon, you drive around in your own whip, delivering packages, bumping music. You're on FaceTime with all the other Amazon drivers, just talking about pussy and talking about partying. And it's very laid back. It's just like, I would tell my kid, be an Amazon delivery driver. Don't go to school. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of money.
Yeah, I'm not paying for it either.
Paying for what?
The school.
Yeah, you didn't have to. You were on a scholarship, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's fucking cool.
Why is it's not a racist observation, but it's just a more so an observation. Why are a lot of UPS guys black? Is it just because what can Brown do for you?
I think it's like because you can drive around with button bump music. Like what else can you?
Because like there's nothing cooler than a DHL driver though.
DHL goes hard, yeah.
DHL is a dude from like the Caribbean, an island,
yeah.
And he's got like a upside down visor on, and he's high as hell, man.
And black dudes wear yellow well. Like if a white dude's wearing yellow, you're kind of like, that's not it. It's hard to wear yellow.
A dude driving a DHL truck too, he'll deliver you your package, and then if you ask for just another random one, he'll give it to you.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
Like you see a long piece of something, you're like, damn, is that a pair of skis? Downhill skis? He's like, it is. And you're like, can I have them? And he's like, yeah.
Didn't I tell you about this?
Give me a puff of that weed pen. Hell yeah, bro.
When I got kicked out of that wedding, unjustly so, I went out in Philly by myself because I couldn't go to the wedding. And I met that Amazon delivery driver. We still follow each other on Instagram. Black guy. I don't know. It's not a part of the story, but like great dude.
Yeah.
So nice. Took me out with his boys. And it was one of the best nights I've ever had. And he was so cool. And he was telling me that he wakes up looking forward to getting in that car and slanging those packages. And he'll brag about it on his Instagram story.
Dude, yeah, because you can swerve and bend that corner. Like it's cool too, because when you turn that corner, you make a hard right. It's almost like that truck is going down, but you just balance it on that rubber. We should get
black guys love the airport too. They love working at the airport.
Yep, TSA. We should get DHL uniforms and drive around.
Yeah, I don't care. I'll do that. I mean, we might have to do that. We make no money. We aren't on the Arizona Hockey Committee anymore. Can we just talk about cold tubbing real quick?
Yeah, go back to it.
So if you watch NHL Network, you don't need to biohack. They have everything you need. But I need to know what the demographic for NHL Network is. Do you watch NHL Network a lot?
So a little bit. As much as I can take.
I watch it quite a bit. I know a lot of people that get their hockey from that.
Like the production's from 1996 on
But
there.
every commercial is about balding, erectile dysfunction, life insurance. Like the average demographic has to be like in their 70s. Like it's wild. Every single commercial is about guys that can't get boners, life insurance, being bald, and just overall like death.
Yeah.
So I just don't understand that. Like I was like very confused. It's all just boner pills and hair pills.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, probably the demographic is probably 50 to 70.
But how is it that
Because
old?
most kids are just watching highlights on their phone.
You think that's why?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I watched it a little bit just because I like to see Kenny Danico up there, and whoever they have on it's kind of funny sometimes. But yeah, I don't know, man. They definitely, when they were going to sell ads, they definitely took their demographic and were like, this is who we need to tailor to.
Yeah, I just didn't understand that, man.
Yeah.
It's just like a wildly old demographic that it's catering
You
to.
think anyone's ever came out of there with the hat trick of orders of 1-800s, the boner pills, you got the dick pills, you got the hair transplant, and then you got the life alert? Like there's got to be someone that's hit the trifecta.
Yeah, they had
like in a 90 minutes sitting of watching NHL Network, do you think anyone's ever ordered 3 or more things?
Probably. I mean, that's most dudes. That's most white guys. Can't get a boner, bald, and about to die.
Are those boner pills that are the off-brand Viagra and Cialis, do they work as good?
I don't know. I've never taken one of those, but they have like 7 pills for $9 or something. And then on the commercial, it says that there's a legal loophole and you don't have to see a doctor.
Yeah.
I don't know how that got approved on TV,
and
but I guess I respect it.
Comes in like unmarked packaging too.
Yeah, which I don't understand that either. Like
shows up and it's like says it's like a fruit plate.
Mm-hmm.
It shows up, it's just a bunch of dick pills.
Yeah.
A hockey bag full of dick pills.
I don't think most people actually need those. I think like there's a weird wave because they put the girls in the commercials now and they're like, oh my God, my boyfriend I was fucking bouncing on it when he took these. And it's like makes dudes think that they're going to get pussy by getting the pills, but you also have to get the girl on your own. Like it doesn't work like that.
You know what's pretty nails? I used to play with a guy, I'm not going to say his name. He would take boner pills just to feel good.
Oh yeah. You told me. I know who that is.
You know what I mean? So like it's just it's a multivitamin.
Yeah, it's like a kind of like an Adderall.
But the thing is like if you like brush up against your jeans, you're hard. You know what I mean? So like it's very hypersensitive. Like your wrench.
Yeah, I think that guy probably has a lot of problems.
Like your wrench is just ready to go. Like you say you brush up against a girl at a bar.
Mm-hmm.
You're kind of walking by her to get to the bathroom. You can't piss for like probably 20 minutes because you just got a rock hard boner.
Hopefully Mark Lazarus isn't in that bar because if he sees you with a boner around people, you are going to get you're going to be guilty online.
He's taking a picture.
Mark Lazarus, you think?
He's tweeted.
Well, how is he so mad all the time? Like, isn't it exhausting? Like, I just want to be like, Marcus, how are you so upset all the time?
Marky, what?
Like, have you ever written an article that was positive?
Is it because you lived in Northwest Indiana, not Chicago? Is that why you're mad?
I thought he was an Islanders guy, too.
I have no idea. No, he's been Chicago forever.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I just like, I wish he would come on the show just so he wouldn't. No. But I don't know the guy, and I just want to ask him like honestly questions like what's your deal? You know, why are you coming after us?
Like what?
He started it with you, right?
Yeah, he did.
Well, there's a lot.
Well, I think I tweeted like per Mark Lazarus about the Obama thing, and then he saw that tweet. I didn't tweet at him. I just said his name, spelled it wrong, obviously, and then I think that's how it started.
Oh, that set him off.
Okay. Yeah, but it wasn't like at him. It was just per Mark or something like that. And then right away, someone probably sent it to him and boom.
No, they don't like that. Remember, I'm not going to say this guy's name, but I said that a specific beat reporter had the Epstein list and the guy DM'd me and he's like, delete that tweet. I don't want to be associated with that guy. It's a joke, bro. Obviously, you don't have access to the Epstein list.
Right.
But the joke was you're going to breaking news. You have the Epstein roster. Dude, and it's like just a joke, and I got it, and I deleted the tweet, and that was it. But I guess the point of the story is that those guys, those beat writers, they don't like when you talk about them. However, they can sewer anybody and write about the players and try to ask McDavid about his wife and like do weird shit. Steve Simmons is like giving guys fucking colonoscopies. It's weird. So I don't know. Not my place to talk on, but
yeah, it's
they don't like when you talk about them.
Dude, it's called comedy. You're allowed to laugh.
Yeah, it's a good joke, man. And also, we have 45 listeners.
Yes.
Like, it's not that serious.
I think we have 46 in here right now.
The chat's actually buzzing like hard.
The chat's buzzing, yeah. People are in here, man. People
Mark
are in here.
Lazar's the type of guy, like, you know how the live golf guys went over for a ton of money?
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's like, they're selling out. It's dirty money. The Saudi money is dirty. And it's all the Americans saying that. Do you think that American money is clean? All money is dirty. Let's just put that out there. And I'm not sticking up for the Saudis. Obviously, there's a lot of issues going on over there with human rights, and they own all the oil. So they're kind of like, they can do what the fuck they want in the world because they have all the oil. But like the United States money is like also not clean, really.
No, but there's going to be a time when Saudi comes to us and asks to be announcers for some sort of sporting event for 20 million each. I'm taking that every day.
Right away.
I'll live in Saudi Arabia for 20 million.
Didn't Tom Brady accept money from them for some flag football shit?
Flag football, one game. It was, per sources, it was 75 million for one game. Now I don't know if that's the actual number because he came out and said that's not true.
But it's Saudi money.
Oh yeah.
And then the libs didn't like that.
Did you see the interview with the Saudi guy that Tom Brady was announcing he was playing flag football?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, dude. He had like one of those, like the napkin on your head, you know, like at a pizza restaurant where it's like,
I mean, be careful. I don't.
Yeah,
but I think their fits are hard.
The fit was hard. I'm just saying that was the print. It was like a checkered print. He was there at the meeting, and he introduced Tom. Tom spoke, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm playing in this flag football league. There's like some active players going to play in it too."
But for 75 bills, like,
yeah, or even
also even
if it was half, dude.
But the United States money isn't clean either. Like, you know, this is a hockey show, but the United States produces the most, like, emits the most carbon in the entire world. So we're killing the world the most. And then also we have the best military. So we're drone striking like Carnival cruise ships to get rid of poor people every day. So it's like our money's not clean either. No money is clean.
No.
So don't fucking get all mad when people go to Saudi Arabia and get paid. Like, you know, the comedy festival going on over there?
Yep.
That's a whole thing too.
I wonder what they're paying those guys.
A lot.
Yeah, damn. We got to get in there, man. Yeah, Saudi's where it's at. Saudi's going to have a hockey league here soon.
Saudi is like low key where it's at. Like, I don't fuck with like how they don't let women drive and stuff like that. But it's like, I just think like it's very hypocritical to say like Saudi money's dirty and other money isn't.
For 30 million, I'll go anywhere.
Yeah. I will fucking join the Taliban for 30 bills.
Absolutely. If Putin wants to be on his staff for 15.
Yeah. And I wouldn't be on the front lines. Like, I would stay on the back of the lines and not hurt anybody. But I would definitely like.
I'll be a liaison. It's a lot of money. Yeah. I'll be a liaison.
Yeah. I just think like, again, this is a hockey show, but there's so many propaganda babies here that think like Saudi money is the only dirty money out there. And it's just not true. And they're saying it because the Saudi guys they look like the guys that did 9/11 and stuff like that, and I get that, but it's like that's a lot of money. Like the second we sell out, people are not going to be happy. But it is
a good amount of scratch.
I mean, I'll sell out for 30 grand.
I'll do anything for 15.
You think?
Bucks.
Didn't you say you wouldn't play in Edmonton or you wouldn't play in Calgary for $8 million?
I think I was walking around and it was mid-February or January, and I was like, we were asking each other what our price was. My price in Calgary was, I think it was 15 a year.
What's the term on that though?
1.
So you would have to be paid $15 million to play for the Flames for 1 year.
Yep. 15. But our deal was you have to stay there for the full year. Remember that? Because we kind of put it in our context. It wasn't playing for the team. It's like, what would it take for you to live in Calgary?
Yeah.
And you couldn't leave Calgary for an entire year.
Oh.
Because you got to think, man, because I love Calgary. I love Alberta. I love visiting Canada. But you got to think with the amount of gray days, snowstorms. So if you get paid $15 million, 60% of that is taxed back to Trudeau and Ottawa, to the nation's capital. So you're looking at probably 6.5, 7 million. Then you're going to have probably another 2 or 3 in just hospital bills and therapy, because you're gonna have to battle some sort of depression. So that's going to be another probably at least $1 million.
Yeah.
And then from there, man, you're left with like 3 or 4. Like, you might actually be coming out of pocket to live there, dude.
I'd play in Calgary for like
5.
Yeah. I like the girls in Calgary. Like, the waitresses are so nice.
Everyone's nice in Calgary.
Yeah,
I'm just
they're
saying,
really nice people.
Yeah, I mean, you could maybe talk me down. I don't know.
I get what you're saying. Like, I do want to see the sun. I like seeing the sun.
Yeah, fuck.
Like, dude, a good sunset.
Just waking up, even just here or wherever, you don't even have to worry about the weather. You don't have to
it's
check
nice.
it.
I'm a big weather guy, dude. I know it's like, that's probably like the third or fourth gayest thing about me, but I value the weather a lot. So for me, yeah, probably 4 or 5 million to play there. God, and I know you're on the road for half the season, but like, I don't know, dude. I would just rather play. I don't know. Who cares? Who cares what who fucking gives a shit where I would play?
How far is that
I
Farmingdale?
sucked at hockey.
How far is Farmingdale, where the Ryder Cup's at, from your neck of the woods? Hour, 2?
I don't know.
Bethpage Black?
Oh yeah, yeah, like an hour or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ryder Cup this week, fella. I know you're not a big golf guy.
Golf, man. I can't do it.
I know, but it's team golf. And
What
it's
does that
USA.
mean?
It's the Ryder Cup.
I like so not dialed into golf. I don't like the etiquette. I don't.
Oh, it's going to
be.
be good. Anytime USA versus Canada, we can put Rory McIlroy and his little leprechaun self just into a locker and fold them up. Like,
So
let's go.
So what's the format? Like, what happens during the Ryder Cup?
So Sunday singles, if we're going to back it up, Sunday singles, that's the biggest day, where you just play one-on-one, chin on chin versus a guy. You set your lineup as the American coach or the captain, the European captain. You set your lineup to play each other accordingly. Now, I think
I already lost interest. I'm not even.
Saturday's.
I don't want to be rude.
Saturday's alternate shot. So if me and you are playing together, say you drive off the tee, I hit the second shot on the green, you would putt. So alternate shot, I believe, is Saturday, and then the first day is just 4-ball, where it's just the best score.
And like, what countries are in this thing?
No, it's just USA versus Canada.
Oh,
USA versus Europe. So you got the best.
No one else in the world can afford golf.
You got the best European players versus the best Americans.
I mean, that's cool. Yeah, I just like I gotta keep it a buck. I
think you would like. I know you don't like golf and you don't like.
It's
the
not
etiquette.
that I don't like golf. It's the culture around golf.
Yeah, but this is different because now it becomes a team sport versus individual, and you're like there's the celebrations are good. There's chirping. There's different, just nuances of the game where guys. There's the game within the game of guys like making a guy putt first, or there's just it's cool.
I'll give it a try.
Yeah.
Right? Like I just there's so many dickheads in golf that I don't know.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to get involved in golf.
Yeah, no, I would agree, especially where the PGA lives at, just with the split, but this weekend it's cool.
I'll give it a shot.
You should give it a shot, man.
Is it just for the weekend?
Yep.
Okay.
3 days.
Who's on Team USA?
We got DeChambeau, Thomas, Morikawa.
Wait, Thomas, the guy that said the F word that rhymes with maggot.
Yep.
Yeah,
Justin
I
Thomas.
like him.
He's cool. Team Europe, Victor Hovland, John Rahm, Rory McIlroy, Tommy Fleet Wrench, Ludwig Aberg, or I believe that's his name. Yeah, it's a good lineup. I mean, we got a good squad. Russell Henley, some other guys too. JB Spawn.
Yeah, the chat is saying that Ryder Cup is great TV. Yeah, I'll give it a try. I'll try anything.
It is cool because, like I said, the celebrations and the intensity it's way different golf. Like, it's actually cool to watch because these guys are competing together versus normally time, you're facing off against each other. So there's a lot of camaraderie that goes into it, and different things of like chirping and shit going on. So it's cool.
Is the guy that was on the podium saying like, what does this even matter? Like the guy that makes $100 million a year. He's like, I don't even, what is this all for? Is he
Scotty Scheffler? Yeah, of course. How am I forgetting him?
Is he on the team?
Yeah, he's all right. He's our stick.
Yeah. At first I didn't like his at first I understood his comments. They're like kind of like comments you make when you just got done with an acid or a shrooms trip.
Yeah.
But then I was thinking about it. I'm like, I was on your side. Remember me, you, and OB were talking about it?
Yep.
And I understood what he was saying. He's like, hey, I can win all the tournaments in the world, make all this money, but what does it even matter? And I was like, he's right, but also you're also living a life that 0.00000 1% of people live, and you should probably stop like complaining about it.
Yeah, like it's so easy to say that when you're such an accomplished individual, but to say it leaves you with nothing like 5 minutes after you walk off the green is crazy, because number one, it leaves you with a ton of security and financial wealth for generations of your family. So be appreciative of that.
Right.
And I don't think
like me.
And I don't think he's lost sight of that. I just think in the moment, his message was off from what the general public would be thinking. Like, come on, man.
And it's like, oh, what about guys on the Corn Wrench tour? Like, those guys would kill to be as good as Scotty Scheffler.
Yeah,
but
don't forget what the game of golf has given you.
Right,
it's giving you your life, dude.
Go down to Albany, Bahamas, get a house.
You're flying private everywhere. You have a $20,000 house, 20,000 square foot house. If you want it, you could buy 3 places if you need. Like, life's pretty good, man.
Yeah, in the words of you, like, fella, it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
No,
it's hundreds of millions to play golf. It's not that bad.
Would you be saying the same thing if you were on that, like you said, the Corn Wrench tour, grinding, winning tournaments for $30,000? I think you would feel a little bit different, man.
Is Tiger Woods still? I can't keep up with him. He's like, I can't. That's the one thing about golf. I almost got into golf when Tiger Woods, he was on all that Ambien and drove directly into woods at 88 miles an hour. And then they were like, oh yeah, like he was texting and driving, which isn't any better. But when that whole Tiger era, I can't keep up with him. Is he playing? Is he not? Why isn't he on the roster? Is he hurt? Is he whacking?
He's had more surgeries than a Scottsdale MILF.
Yeah, but why is he so hurt playing golf? Like, I get it. You're twisting your back and stuff, and it's pretty demanding. But why is he so hurt and other guys aren't?
Well, think about it, man. Like, the way he swung, the amount of Percocets he's done, the knee injuries. The guy drove a car off the side of a ledge in California, stick handling.
Survived.
Leaving a party, I believe, not with David Spade, but David Spade was there. He was supposed to play golf with him the next day. So it's just like, how much can this guy go through, dude?
Right.
Like, think about it. I mean, he fell off a cliff in a car, got up. He's like, where's the perks?
Yeah.
Like, where's the dust? I need something. Give me some general anesthesia here. I need to feel something. So I just think, like, in the stress, man, he's put on his body, if his training was crazy, like, he wasn't John Daly or some of these guys that were just boozing and just play 18 holes and then go.
He was big.
Go eat some frozen pizza and call it a day. Like, he was running 5 to 10 miles a day, range sessions. I mean, there's a reason why he was that good. He was a fucking complete lunatic.
Yeah, he's an athlete. Like, could Tiger Woods like play basketball, you think?
I don't think so. No, I don't think
not in the NBA. I mean, like, is he an athlete?
I don't know. I don't know if he's that good of an athlete, but I just remember like guys talking about Tiger where they'd be playing at the same course as him in Florida, and you know, he'd run by him in the morning, do 5 miles, then he would hit the range. Those guys would leave, he's still at the range. And then maybe if they came back for a double header at the range, he's out running again at sunset, doing another 5 miles. Man. So it's like,
so he gave a shit.
Yeah, I just think, and he's a complete whack job. He doesn't feel pain until the parts just fall apart. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of like
me and you bitch about like a mild ear infection. This guy is running on. I mean, he won a U.S. Open on a completely torn knee, an ACL, MCL.
I mean,
he's hobbling around, all perked out.
He's sponsored by Lincoln. They give him a navigator, and the next day he drives it directly off the road into the woods at 88 miles an hour and walks away unscathed. Like, Tiger Woods actually a nail gun, if you think about it.
Such a nail gun. And, you know, he got away with what he did. And, I mean, shout out to Waffle House and shout out to Perkins. Like, that's where he really liked to wheel.
Yeah,
was over breakfast.
I mean, he was cheating. Like, pro athlete cheating, that's, like, synonymous.
Right. But, like, relentlessly cheating.
Yeah, he was cheating pretty bad. Like, sometimes when I hear about pro athletes cheating, it's just like, well, like, kind of like they're in a weird situations where there's just so much cheeks being thrown in their face. I'm not saying it's right, but Tiger, yeah, I think he was on another level. He was like searching for it.
I think he's just addicted to everything he does, which is pretty cool.
Just wants to be the best at tucking.
Wants to be the best at tucking, golf, doing Percocets, taking sleepers. Like, he wants to be the best guy to ever snort an Ambien.
Yeah, was that what he was on?
He was on everything. He was on everything. Vicodin, Percocets.
How do you know this?
What's
this
that?
Is public information.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, man. He
had to do a press conference after he cheated, which is the craziest thing of all time. Why did he have to do that?
I don't know.
He was at a podium in front of a ton of people in media, and he's like, yeah, like, I fucked up. Like, this is embarrassing for my family. I whacked all these chicks. Like, who told him to do that?
I don't know.
I think it was because it was the first time, like, a high profile. I think it was the first time a high profile athlete cheated that much and got caught.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he had a hell of a bullpen. Like, and the funny thing is none of them were hot.
Which is nails. That is, I don't want to be racist, but that is Blasian material.
Yes. I mean, that video that came out when he was, I don't know, the girl had a tape recorder out or somehow they linked up a phone call. And when he tells that chick, he's like whispered in the phone. He's like, you just love me because I'm Blasian. Like, how sick
that
is
did
that?
not happen.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Are you serious?
You love me because I'm Blasian.
He said that?
Yeah, it was a legitimate waitress that he said that to. You just love me because I'm Blasian.
Maybe I need to get into golf.
Dude, he
flew that girl in the documentary. He's
so sick. I love him.
He flew her to like Hong Kong or something. There was golf going on in Asia. And he said like he can't play right unless she's there.
Yeah. I mean,
he was sucking it different.
I don't condone anything this guy does, but to argue that he's not the biggest cocksman of all time, you can't even make an argument. I mean,
yeah,
his last girlfriend, he had his staff, they were supposed to fly somewhere for a tournament. Like they were going on their way to the tarmac, and he took his own separate car to the tarmac to his plane, and his staff just packed up all of his girlfriend's stuff and just moved her out without her knowing it. And then like that's how he broke up with her. Like the guy he's a complete psycho.
Yeah, he's a psychopath.
Like he's like there's a reason why he's that big of a killer. You just don't find these people. I mean, he is a fucking lion. He's a legitimate tiger.
You have to be out of your fucking mind to be good at anything like that. That's why I love Connor McDavid, and I always say like he has to be a little bit autistic.
Yes.
And it's not in an insulting way. It's just to process where the puck's at, to know that your surrounding area, to know where Draisaitl is,
while to not get tired.
Well, yeah, to not get tired while going that fast. Like it's a little bit of the tizzy. Yeah. And Tiger has that for sure. Like you have to be crazy. It's like it's not surprising, like at all.
I mean, the guy, I mean, do you really fault him though? I mean, his dad Earl Woods was banging chicks in a Winnebago at the local golf course while little Tiger, 12, 13 years old, is on the putting green just rolling 10-foot putts, and his dad is just taking the screws, like blatantly cheating on his mom. Again, like he just didn't have that great of an upbringing, dude. Like that's what he saw. Yeah. Like think about if you just saw that. You saw your dad just cheating on your mom, you would think it's okay.
Right. And like, you see that Winnebago like
right
eking back and forth, like
and you can hear
like,
it.
His dad's just throwing this chick
right
through the headboard inside the bago. No wonder he can putt under duress.
Maybe that was that was his whole thing. That's what Earl was doing.
Like his dad's clapping cheeks 15 feet away.
It's not that I'm going to whisper in your ear that you're a fucking pussy. I'm literally going to hammer some pussy while you hear it and see if that distracts you. Can you make this 10-foot putt?
Yeah, I don't think like cheating is cool
at
all, but I think like there was a time period probably in my early 20s where I thought it was funny, and then you kind of grow up and be like, this is crazy. But also, as Tiger Woods' wife, don't you kind of know getting into it like that this guy is bunking waitresses all the time? Like there must be a way. I feel like they're turning a blind eye.
He married some innocent like Swedish girl.
But it's his track record's on Wikipedia though. Like he's fucking.
Yeah, but if you look at him, like just take him at face value, you wouldn't think that big of a dog is in him.
Especially for a golfer.
Like think about Eldrick. First of all, how sick of a name is Eldrick?
It's a dope name.
But think about that. Like you look at him, you're like, yeah, he's kind of like nerdy looking. He went to Stanford. His mom is such a sweetheart, second generation Filipino or Korean. You wouldn't think all of that is in that dude.
No, definitely not. Like if he had dreadlocks, that would be different.
Yeah.
But he didn't. Like he's very clean cut.
Very clean cut. He doesn't dress. I mean, he dresses like a proper individual. Like he's a golfer at heart, but then all of a sudden, man, I compare it to Batman, right? It's just at nighttime, he's different.
Oh, I thought you meant he was going to be gay because like Robin's next to him, like full sheen.
No, like during the day, he's he's Bruce Wayne, and at night he's Batman, and no one really knows until he gets caught.
Yeah.
Like, think about Christian Bale, dude, in Batman, walking around, suited up, clean cut, dude. Then at night, man, saving Gotham.
Him and Robin are just in the coop, and Robin's sucking off Batman.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Tiger, dude. Shout out to Eldrick, dude.
I wonder he doesn't really do media stuff, does he? He doesn't need to.
Why
Like, if
would
I was
you?
him, I'd be like, get me the fuck away.
Guy turned down $1 billion from Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Imagine turn down $1 billion.
I mean, after I had to do it, like, if my agent called me and hypothetically, if I cheated on my wife 400 times and they're like, hey, like, you got to clean up your image. You got to go out publicly and say sorry to everybody. After that, I would kind of have PTSD from the public eye.
There's nothing sicker than what. Have you ever seen him when he's walking into a tournament when he's got the backwards hat and the fast shades on?
No.
And he puts the shades like on top of his ear. So it's like right at the base of his skull. And he walks in and he's just like, all right, I'm fucking shit up. I probably had 5 whacks last night.
Yeah. It's crazy how horny he was.
Yeah.
How old is he?
50 almost.
So he could. When's the tail end of your golf career for the average?
About golfer? Now. He could. So next year when he turns 50, he's going to go on the Champions Tour, which is a senior tour, and he is just going to thump all those guys on that tour.
And you think he'll play that?
Oh yeah, and he's going to bring in tons of money for the Champions Tour because people are going to. I mean, the tournament, the pot prizes for those tournaments are going to probably double within the year just because Tiger's playing. Like, it's going to be crazy. When he's going to those tournaments, he's just whacking
these
cool 60-year-olds. Yeah, it is.
Is he single?
I think on paper, he's always been single. It's just what he gets binded into. That video of him too, walking by that one skunk on the ropes and just handing her a piece of paper with his number on it.
Crazy.
Like, how sick is that? Like, dude, you have
cool,
100 cameras on you, a drone, 50 different camera guys. You're Tiger Woods, and he just slides it to her. Like, dude, you're about to win a tournament. Like, aren't you focused on trying to make a birdie here? He's just thinking about tucking.
Dude, pro athletes, it's so easy to like get babes, you know?
Man, yeah.
You're a pro athlete. Like, you've been around guys that just, you don't have to do anything. Not all the time. Like, I'm not calling all women shallow, but it's like,
no, you don't have to do anything. You could be the ugliest guy ever.
Yeah.
And you pull up your Instagram, or they ask you what your name is. All of a sudden they Google you. Chicks love Googling guys like that. Like, I'm not saying I was ever on that level.
Well, you have a blue check on the gram. That helps.
I'm not saying I was on that level at all, but I'm saying guys I've played with, like, it's stupid.
Yeah, man, that's cool.
Why do chicks?
Most guys don't get to experience that.
Chicks, I think a lot of times though, do you think they're getting the money out of the guy, or they just want the status of whacking them? I mean, we don't have to get into that if you don't want to, but I'm always just curious. Like, we should get a chick on the show that's fornicated with a couple professional athletes and just ask her.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like if I was a chick, I would want that lifestyle. I feel like the lifestyle is cool. You know what I mean?
But if you're just whacking though, like, you're not getting anything out of it, but do you go in thinking you could be the one?
Yeah.
Like, this is my professional tryout.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Trying to put myself in the shoes of a chick
that's what I'm
wants
saying.
to hook up with a dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I just think like the lifestyle is cool. Like, you know, kind of like we could just shop when we land type shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't have to pack bags. We could shop when we land. Rod Wave said that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the lifestyle, like, obviously they make a lot of money. You get to travel. You can get your Hermes bags.
Birkins.
Yeah, the NHL Instagram will post you when you guys get married.
That's cool.
There's a lot of perks.
Yeah. You could have your own podcast.
Is there any NHL, what are they, the WAGs, the wives and girlfriends?
Yeah, I think there is. I've
met a lot of wives and girlfriends of guys. They're usually cool chicks. I've only met a couple that were absolute C words, but
yeah, most of the time.
Don't really want to get into that because now we're gonna say something. Someone's gonna know that we're talking about them, and it fucking gets back to them. Why'd you say that on your podcast? And we're like, listen, we get 300 views. Don't worry about it. And they're like, I don't care.
Yeah.
So we could change the topic. I mean, what else is going on in the fucking NHL? We got NHL Network selling boner pills. We got McDavid. Still, there's talks. There's Pierre LeBrun had a banger tweet the other day. Yeah, he was like, Luke Hughes is talking to the Devils are talking back, but nothing's done yet. And I was like, thank you, Pierre.
That's a really good tweet. Thank you, Pierre. He unfollowed me, by the way.
Pierre Laferda?
Yeah. Sad day.
When did he do that? Probably
about a year ago.
Yeah, I mean, it was probably your fault, but
maybe.
What'd you say? I'll never forget the day
I never tweeted at him.
Mike Rupp unfollowed me. It was the funniest reason. Mike Rupp on trade deadline day. This is like 8 years ago, and I was probably drunk. I was ripping off like fake scenarios, and half of the trades I was breaking weren't even guys that play hockey. It was like Rittenhouse to the Bruins, stuff like that. And Mike Rupp had a tweet like, "It's not funny. Like these people, their families get uprooted. Like, yeah, Mike, it's really hard for multimillionaires to move from New Jersey to Columbus. I'm really feeling for them. Like, yes, there are. It sucks. You got to change schools. Your kids have to make new friends. Your wife has some. I get it, right? Getting traded sucks. I understand that.
Yep.
But it's also not. You're gonna survive, okay? And he had a tweet like, "It's not funny to do that," and then like right away, I clicked on his profile and I was followed and unfollowed.
Classic.
Rupper, dude.
Shout out to Rupper.
Yeah, it was also like 8 years ago. I mean, things change.
First world problems, though, right? Like that's I mean, like 7-figure problems. Like, I mean, your kid's 7 years old. Like, dude, he doesn't even know what he ate for breakfast,
dude.
Let alone like what his friends like. Imagine, how many kids do you talk to that you met at 7 years old that you're still friends with? 0.
Yeah, I don't know. One childhood friend.
I got like 2 buddies from back home. Granted, I moved away at 15 or 16, but it's like, it's kind of just life, man.
Yeah, I had another one unfollow me. Who's a good one? Jamie McClellan blocked me.
Noodles.
What does that mean?
That's his nickname.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Who else? There's some good ones out there.
This is a unfollowing show.
Mike Johnson unfollowed me.
Mike Wrenchen.
Which I actually really like when he calls games. I think he's good at it.
He is good.
But I also understand it though, because I kind of switched to, not to make this entire show about me, but I went from like a parody account to me. So these people are probably like, who the fuck is this dipshit? Unfollow. So I understand it.
I might do the opposite. I might go from Jordan Schmaltz to something else.
You should do that.
I should, man.
Hide your identity.
Now I go under Clay, because that's when I put the wig on. I go as Clay. I used to have a rule, man. I've gotten softer over the years. When I would put on the mullet, my one rule is now I am Clay. It's my alter ego, and I wouldn't take the mullet off for the entire day until I fell asleep. So, but it's changed over the years.
Why has that changed?
I don't know. Just because I don't think I want to leave the studio here and go to Whole Foods with a mullet on.
You would do that?
Thursday. Yeah, man. It was my one rule. Like, I used to put it on and it wouldn't come off.
Did anyone ever say anything to you about your mullet, like if it's your real hair?
Yeah, we would go.
It does fit you well.
We used to go out to eat. Like, we would, in the summers when I was in Minneapolis, I was spending a bunch of time there, and I'd be like, I'd text the boys. I'd be like, it's a Clay night. And we'd go out for dinner, and we'd go to like nice places, like the equivalent to a steak 44. And I would have the mullet on.
What inspired you?
Drunk as hell.
What inspired you to get that mullet in the first place?
Well, you always got to have a wig guy. I've always said that. So I don't know, man. I've always liked playing characters. I think it goes back to, you ever seen the movie? You're not a movie guy, but have you seen Starsky and Hutch?
I've like maybe seen a little bit of it. I fucking hate when people ask me if I see a movie and I haven't. They're like, oh, you haven't seen that?
Ben Stiller.
Fuck up.
Yeah, that's tough.
It's just annoying. Like, yeah, bro, I haven't seen the movie that you saw one time. Anyway, go ahead.
I haven't seen a ton of movies either, but the ones I have, I've watched them repetitively, probably over hundreds of times. This is one of them. Starsky and Hutch. Ben Stiller, Owen Wilson. They're both cops in the Bay Area in the movie. They're trying to bust Vince Vaughn, who is a big coke dealer. So in the last scene of the movie, they go to Vince Vaughn. They go to his Reese Feltman's charity event as undercover cops. And they always talked about, you got to have a good wig guy. So that's kind of where it inspired it, was Ben Stiller played this guy named Maury Finkel, founder of Finkel Lighting Fixtures. So he had this sick, like salt pepper with the little skunk white on it, kind of like mullet, but afro. And that's where I got it from. So from that moment, when I was probably like 9 years old, I was like, damn, dude, I knew I needed to have a wig guy. And I've had one since. I've had a wig guy on speed dial since I was 10 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I get it. That makes sense.
So that's the true inspiration behind it, man.
That's cool.
You know what'd be cool? I was thinking about we should do. Now we're talking about our business ideas live on the air. What if we had a animated comedy series? Would you be into that? Like
Yeah.
down the road? How sick would that be? Like
100%.
voiceovers, like Seth MacFarlane?
I would love to write something like that.
That's what I'm saying. Write it and then play different roles. Because doesn't Seth MacFarlane, he does all the voices on Family Guy, no? Besides the chick?
Yeah, I think he does most
Like
of them.
that's pretty sick. Imagine you had
Crazy.
3 or 4 voices. I had 3 or 4.
Yeah, I would love to do that.
That's cool. I think the animated
that
shit
shit.
is so funny. South Park, all of that.
Yeah.
It's cool, man.
And they do it every single week. It's unbelievable. People don't like wrap their heads around that. I don't
Yeah.
think.
I
Every
think,
week South Park does that. New episode.
I wonder how many guys I got writing for him and ladies. 5 or 6?
No, man. I think they just grind. Like I think it's I don't know. I don't know what that's
like.
like.
How much does a comedian actually write his own jokes?
Depends. Like the late night guy is probably nothing.
But I even think the big time guys, like I met a guy that wrote for Don Rickles and Johnny Carson's and Roddy Dangerfield. Like they would just go over to their house and they would come up with jokes. And I think Shane Gillis has mentioned some guys that write for him. Like how many do you think when they're writing, is it just to get the juices flowing? Is it like writing a song kind of?
Yeah, you bounce your ideas off somebody, Like
Yeah.
it's kind of like when we do our live shows and you say, "Hey, should I say this?" And I'm like, probably not. Like if it's bad, and you do the same for me. It's like, I think it helps in comedy to do that. Like I don't know anything about comedy. We've done 12 live shows somehow, but I feel like it's a standard practice to like help the boys out. Like, hey, you should say it like this or do it like that.
Yeah. Or you go just full Robin Williams and just start stealing jokes. You go to a comedy club on a Thursday.
Robin Williams, the guy that he was stealing jokes?
He's the biggest joke stealer, notoriously known.
Robin Williams?
Yep.
The guy that shuttered himself?
Self-shuttered, yep.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I met this comedic writer, Barry Friedman, in Aspen 2 years ago, and he told me, he confirmed the story that Robin Williams would go to the Comedy Store in LA or different places on a Tuesday, Wednesday night when guys were trying out jokes, lower level comics and guys that weren't touring. And if he liked a joke, he would just steal it. He was like known. So guys eventually caught on. And if they knew he was in attendance, they wouldn't go with their new shit.
Damn, man. I did not. That sucks, dude. I thought he was like,
but how crazy?
I thought he was like a good dude.
Like, that's like basically someone that, that's like people stealing our ideas of watching a game on a couch. Podcast, right?
That sucks though, because when someone takes their own life, it's like you want to think like there's a lot of sympathy involved, but I don't know. I'm not gonna go there with that. I didn't know that. I know that who was stealing jokes, that Hispanic dude back in the day, Joe Rogan like called him out to his face.
Yeah.
Who was he? He was like huge. Carlos Mencia. He was stealing jokes.
Yes.
You can steal jokes now though, or back then, because no one knew.
No one knew.
No one knew.
I know.
Amy Schumer, wasn't she stealing jokes?
Yeah.
Stealing jokes is crazy, dude. That's like
line for line's crazy.
Anything is crazy.
Yeah.
That's like the other day when I said I called the ECHL the Cheese Toast Hockey League. That, first of all, I first heard that 10 years ago.
Oh yeah, it's a cheddar.
But a guy was like, "You stole that from Spittin' Chicklets." If I was stealing stuff, I would have been stealing stuff a long time ago. Yeah. I don't like when people accuse me of that.
It's always funny too when someone's like, you write like a longer form tweet and someone's like, "How did you come up with that? Did you use AI?" It's like, buddy, I haven't used AI once in my life.
I've never got that one. That's crazy.
Yeah. I've got that a decent amount. Not, under 10 times, but definitely 3 to 5.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I would never steal someone's joke. You could say something similar to somebody. That's like because that's weird. Because that happens too.
It happens a lot. It happens even, maybe you're not even thinking about it either too. Like you put your own spin on something. It's not totally the same, but maybe you spin something off. But the first original joke wasn't even that original in its own right.
Right.
So you know what I mean?
Yeah, a lot of stuff gets recycled.
Yeah.
These chairs are so funny. Someone told me the other day, they're like, "Why are you leaning like that? How uncomfortable are those chairs?" They're not uncomfortable, but it's like,
yeah, they're not great.
They're not the most comfortable,
but they look good on camera.
Yeah, they do look good. But yeah, I've never been accused of doing. I don't need AI. Like my brain. I'm not saying it's perfect, but like yesterday when Chase Bank sent me a $50 voucher and it's like, book your trip now, I got so fucking pissed off at that, and I just went on a rampage and I just typed that all up, just in my brain, like just livid at Chase Bank.
I've had, I mean, AI. our brains, how our brains work, are way more creative than AI. I'm not saying we're
AI can't do jokes. I don't think
we're not Craig the creator or Tyler the creator, but listen, it's not going to shoot some of the things that are coming off the chins.
that's the one job podcasting. I don't think AI is going to be good enough to come up with a podcasting conversation. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because AI takes everything from the internet. So my thoughts would already have to be on the internet, I think. I don't know how AI works.
Your thoughts, I don't know if it could mirror different thoughts, like thoughts that are alike with different things that are on the internet already, and then come up with it. This is above my pay grade, which is $0, but
yeah, we're a non-for-profit show. That's why somebody was in the chat earlier. This is good news for us. When people get in the chat and they start like chirping us and getting mad and shit, that's actually
Sarge is back. That's huge.
That's huge. That's
huge
a positive thing. That means like you're reaching people that don't like you. That's good. Because you don't want everyone to kiss your ass. Like if the whole chat was kissing our ass, like I'm not Logan Paul. I don't need yes men all around me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
It's kind of cool to see the chat sometimes being like, you guys fucking get no views. You guys are pieces of shit. I was like, okay.
I'll do anything for 23 views, man.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
You can come on the show.
We got tickets out right now for the Let It Snow tour. Cities like Chicago on December the 3rd. Milwaukee, Wisconsin, a.k.a. Trillwaukee, on December the 4th. Buffalo, the link will be out hopefully tomorrow. That is on December the 6th, right in the chin of the Rust Belt. Pittsburgh, PA, a.k.a. Chinsburg. That is on December the 10th, a Tuesday night. All of these tickets are linked up with our Instagram Home by 3 official. It is in my personal bio, jswish24 and Rob W. Gucci. Go check those out. Again, the Let It Snow tour. We're going through Chicago on December the 3rd, Milwaukee on the 4th, Buffalo on the 6th. Ticket link coming soon for that. And Pittsburgh, PA on December the 10th. Special guest, maybe Bo Bennett coming on that for that one. Don't quote him yet, but there are rumblings through his agent that he might be coming on. So we'll see.
Yeah, my manager is making the Buffalo ticket link, but she was fucking wasted yesterday. So if you're listening to this, what the fuck? She's at a family reunion right now. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, bitch. Make the link. I actually said that. She knows I'm kidding, but
yeah,
it should be out tomorrow. I'm excited for those Buffalo tickets. The people of Buffalo, the people of Boston are like, what about Boston? I'm like, bro, we were just there. We were just there 2 months ago.
I wanted to do that theater that I sent you in Boston. That'd be nasty.
Sell that out. Oh boy.
Do you think we could sell 1,000 tickets?
So mad. I don't know, man. I mean, like
that was crazy in Boston.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I think we could do it. Who knows, man? I mean, we just hit 5,000 subscribers. Like we're fucking.
Yeah.
Like, I'm starting to act different. Starting to walk around different. Starting to hit on chicks out of my league.
Yeah.
When we hit that 5,000 last week, dude, I was fired up.
Yeah, I'm gonna become a complete dickhead.
You think?
Yeah, for sure. You gotta. That's what everyone does, right?
You're gonna be more of a dickhead than a guy in a wig wearing a Canadian tuxedo.
Yeah, I'm not gonna respond to anyone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna say call my agent. Yeah, I'm just gonna do like all the things like Hollywood guys do.
We should big dog all the people that have big dogged us.
100%.
Like, people don't know how many times that we got absolutely big dogged in the past year, and we're keeping tabs, and we're gonna fucking I don't know, man. I might just fucking DM your wife. I might. I'm not going to.
But. Yeah. Start trying to use your power on people. That's really cool when you make it big.
Yeah, but you don't want to go full like you don't want to go full Hollywood with that, you know.
No, man. I don't know.
What's the chat got for us?
What does the chat have for us?
Let's see. Go to Buffalo spots, fellas.
Did I ever tell you about the story?
Go ahead.
Did I ever tell you about the story? My buddy got a tattoo on his heart to try to wheel a chick.
Come on, dude.
Swear to God. I never told you this?
No.
I was talking about it yesterday with one of my other friends, and we were just dying laughing. Okay, so this guy, he was a goalie at UND. Absolute beauty. I just sewered him right off the top, but fuck it.
Dude, no, you can't say it now.
What's that?
We can't talk about people anymore because everyone gets mad.
Oh, this doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. It's 15 years ago, 10 years ago, whatever it is. So this guy, Absolute beauty. One of my best buddies. We're at school. He likes this chick. This chick used to be a barista at a place on campus, but she had a long-term boyfriend. Her boyfriend was going to be, he was in med school. So that kind of puts the preface of the story. This high school sweetheart, like they're doing the whole thing. She's in school. She's, basically just working, and, eventually when he finishes school, they're going to get married. But she was a cool chick, and she was an artist. She used to hang around us a little bit, but not in a way of ever remotely getting close to hooking up with any of us hockey guys, which at UND was a rare occurrence. She was a diamond in the rough.
Dude, be careful. Are we going to get in trouble for this?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Right,
it's a funny story.
All right.
I
mean, you could easily track down who was a barista and an artist at UND. I mean, it's too late now. Go ahead.
Anyways.
I'm trying to make sure that we don't get fucking, another text where
the guy got a tattoo because he thought he could try to bang her by getting a tattoo that she designed as an artist.
Okay. Holy shit.
And he got it on his heart. So the guy got the tattoo because the thought of having her design this tattoo, he thought would be able to get him laid by this girl that he had no chance with. That's basically the story. I don't think we get in trouble for that. That's just funny. It's common knowledge.
He wanted her that bad?
He wanted her that
as
bad.
A girlfriend or just the whack?
No, I think he thought, like, if I get this tattoo that she designed, there is a chance that I could maybe slide in and she would leave that guy and come with me. Or maybe it was just a one-off.
What a fucking idiot.
That's a pretty sick tattoo. But every time I see it, I die laughing. I'm like,
do I know this guy?
No, you never met him. And if you met him, he's one of the all-timers at UND.
Yeah, I mean, I just called him a fucking idiot, but that's out of love. Like, that is, the dedication is unbelievable.
So what I'm saying is, and she fully knows that too. Like, she designed him the tattoo and was like, he's like, yeah, I'm going to go through with it. He gets this tattoo. He comes to the rink and it's right over his pec on his left side. I'm like, dude, did you literally just get a tattoo to try to bang her? He goes, yeah, whatever. Like, yeah, it's a sick tattoo. I'm like, yeah, it is a cool tattoo, but you literally just got this tattoo to try to whack some chick. So that is the story. And, I don't think that gets anyone in trouble. It's just funny. And
nah, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to, like, you start describing the girl and she had a boyfriend and shit.
Yeah, I think I know where the line is now, but I'm just saying that it's a hilarious thing. And every time I see him, dude, it still has, I mean, that tattoo's going nowhere.
Some guys will do anything to wheel.
Yes. Yep. And was that the exact reason why he got the tattoo? He's going to maybe tell you no, but deep down, we all know. Right?
I mean, you got to do crazy things to be a hockey player and try to wheel a barista that's an artist. Like, you're going from, like, Republican guy to Democrat, not to be political, but it's like two different angles.
What a beauty. Well, he's one of the biggest legends. I hope you get to meet this guy someday. But yeah, man, I wanted to share that story because I laugh about it every time I hear it.
Yeah, dudes will do anything to wheel. Like, most dudes have ulterior motives. It's like the dude that, when you meet a chick and you meet a chick and it's like she's venting to you about her ex, and then all you do is just agree with her the whole time.
Yes,
I personally can't do that.
You're more toxic deep down than her ex, but you're agreeing with everything just to
get
comfort her and get to the end game,
just to get laid. Like, that's it. You're not even listening to what she's saying.
No,
but you're agreeing. You're like, he's such an asshole. He shouldn't be doing.
But you're rubbing her shoulder too.
Yeah,
you're comforting her
just to get laid.
I don't like when that stuff starts going on. That to me is a major red flag. I don't want to talk about any previous relationships.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Like, come on, man. I'm sorry that happened to you, but please don't vent to me. Like, that creates just a whole can of worms. Yeah. But some dudes like that because they think like they're like the savior. I don't need to be the savior, man. I know I'm not that good of a person. Like, I'm decent, but I'm not like, I'm replaceable is what I understand.
I just don't really feel like hearing about like another guy's wrench.
Yeah, and I think when you get older and you go through different things, you realize that we're all replaceable. Like, you coming to me and telling me all your problems and how I'm making it better and how much better than I am than that guy when we've only known each other for 3 weeks, that just doesn't do it for me. Like I know within a week, and especially if something happens, you could ghost me, right? Or vice versa. Like it's just it's that is so funny though, man.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy though to like console a girl just in hopes that she like does tricks on it.
Yeah, I don't see
I
that.
Just agree with her the whole time. I don't think I have that. I think that's another part of like the autism thing that I have. Like
To me,
if a
that
girl,
feels so fake.
but if a girl told me that she was whatever, if a girl laid out a scenario of her and her ex and like who was right and who was wrong, and she was being like a huge bitch, I would be like, yeah, I think like he has some.
But like,
he's right. I don't know how to put it in words, dude. This is a hockey show.
Yeah, it's like going to a funeral to wheel. It just seems like it's low hanging fruit.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
I don't know. I just know that I'm very replaceable. And that's not, it's not a bad thing. It's just that I just know what life is. And when people is like, oh my God, you're my everything. It's like, no, I mean, I don't think you would like me if I was dead broke and we had no money and I wasn't giving you things. Cause everything, a relationship is just, it's all transactional. I think it is, man. A lot of times.
I mean, I feel like sometimes people love each other.
I think a lot of people love each other, but they like what you do for them too.
Yeah.
They want security. Some chick, most of the time, if you were dead broke living in a car, she's not going to like you.
Yeah. I mean, it would be tough to wheel.
You could be friends. You could be a pen pal.
Yeah.
She could care about you, but she's not going to get into a legal binding with you. That's just the reality of show business, man.
Speaking of getting replaced, I went into Great Clips yesterday to get my shit fucked up. And weirdest thing happened. So my girl was there. And we make eye contact. She's like, hey, how are you? I'm like, good. And I'm like getting ready. I'm the only guy in there. And my name's on the list. And she goes, yeah, the girl, she'll be in a minute. And I was like, in my head, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to cut my shit? And the other girl was outside smoking a cigarette. And she came in and she was like, okay, this seat right here. And I was kind of like not butthurt, but I was really thrown off guard. Like, why isn't my girl like cutting my hair?
Why'd she put you on waivers?
No, I don't know. It was like actually pretty weird. And I sat down in the chair and I was thinking about it. Like kind of got in my head a little bit. I'm like, why isn't my chick cutting my hair? Like, what the fuck? And I started kind of replay the last time I was there. And did I say anything wrong? Like what happened? And I remember she was telling me a story about how she was living in Florida with some guy and she only knew him for like 3 weeks and things didn't work out, blah, blah, blah. And I remember telling her, like, you know, moving in with a guy after 3 weeks kind of risky.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking, like, maybe that like got her pissed. But because usually she's friendly with me. She's told me everything about her. I mean, she's in and out of prison. She told me about her brother that's in a halfway house. Yeah, yeah, dude, she fucking was like not down to cut my hair. It was weird.
The explanation why she's wearing a ankle bracelet. Well, the thing is, well, the truth hurts, right? So maybe she was just shy or scared to tell you what happened and why she's back. You know what I mean? Was
it the other girl's hair turned to cut hair though, or was it something personal with me?
Well, she moved to Florida for 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's the conversation we were having when the last time I was at Great Clips getting my shit fucked up. She was telling me I didn't remember the whole conversation. She was telling me a story about how she once lived in Florida with a guy that she met. And after 3 weeks, they moved in together because she couldn't afford to live in Florida. And then they broke up. And I was just, you know, getting my hair cut, listening to the conversation.
Right.
And I was wondering if I offended her, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you should go back today and see if she cut your hair. Just like, I want like a smidge off. I love how you do my sideburns. Can you assist me? And if she says no, then maybe you guys just hash it out. Like,
yeah, I don't know, dude.
I have to go grab a coffee with her.
Yeah, it was kind of like in my own head about it. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I didn't like the new chick that cut my hair like at all. She fucking kind of a bitch.
What do they charge you there?
It's like $16 off the bone.
That's not a bad deal.
Yeah, I tip like $10 too.
Do they wash it?
They freak out. You can get a wash.
You just go in there and get a cut.
Dry
rub.
Yeah, I get the dry rub, and then I have to go home and like cut it myself too because it's always jagged and fucked up. Like they didn't. She like took an inch off, and she's like, "Is that good?" I'm like, "Just a little bit more." And then, "Is that good?" And I was like, "All right, like I'm just gonna leave."
Yeah, because it sucks when you have to go to a different person for a haircut every time. It's kind of like roulette, though. It's interesting and it's a bit exhilarating because you never know. But
I don't know. I was just kind of like, "What the fuck?"
yeah, text her.
Someone said there's a chick in the chat.
There's chicks in here.
Someone just said, "Wait, you guys need to do it." I'm sorry. Yeah, dude, Great Clip's fucking. I gotta stop going there. I'm like addicted though.
Yeah. Well, it provides good content, right?
Yeah. I did not like that girl. The girl yesterday was like, I don't know. I did not like her. She was fucking. Her vibes were like off, dude. She like, kept trying to sell me product and shit, and I was like, dude, I
Trying to sell you some pomade, dude.
I just wear a hat, man. Like, I look like shit no matter what you do. I don't think there is a chick in the chat. Is there? All right, get that chat. We'll go to the chat now. We're an hour 11 into this thing.
Yeah, let's see what's going on in the chat.
Oh, a girl named Kristen P is a chick in the chat. What the fuck did I just tune into?
Spicy P. Well, keep watching. It's a hockey show. We'll get to the Olympic projections for Team USA, but let's go to Kristen P. Is that an actual person or is that
probably a bot?
Yeah.
This is a good question, actually. What career do you think most HB3 listeners have?
I think like office dudes, man.
Like good ones too, because they all have to hide their face. Online, they're all dickheads, not all of them, but in person, they're really cool. Our audience.
Yeah, they're all on burners. A lot of them are 9-to-5ers. I don't know exactly how I would pinpoint it, but I found like we have like a really big fan base and like finance dudes,
22
to 32.
Yeah, we have a lot of guys in their late 20s too. I think that's a good sign, though.
Yes,
because I don't want kids to be listening to this. You know,
no, but there is for sure.
You think?
Yeah,
what's the youngest kid that listens to this?
Probably 16.
That's crazy.
I would say our demographic is probably 15 to 45. But I would say the finance dude is the most I've met, especially in Chicago, Toronto, New York, the bigger cities. It's always like midday walking around where it's like a quick dap up.
Yeah.
I think that's probably.
Yeah, there's a lot of kids with good jobs, man, that listen to this.
For sure. Yeah.
You guys tell us, like, what do you guys do for a living?
Yeah. Let us know.
Oh, Kristen's still here. What up? We got a chick in the chat. Everyone relax.
Yo, be cool. Let's all look hot.
There's an engineer in here. Would you rather be able to talk to animals or speak every language in the world? That's easy. Every language.
Talk to animals for sure, dude.
What?
Yeah, man. Dude.
Why?
Imagine you could talk to, like...
They're not all going to be nice. Most of them are going to be assholes.
That would be a crazy feature to unlock. Like, I don't really care to talk to some, no offense, just, different languages of the world. Like,
that's crazy.
I'm good.
What do you mean? That's insane. Like, being Novak Djokovic and knowing 19 different languages isn't cool to you?
I mean, what English is king. Like, I mean,
I don't know about that.
What you think it would be cool to speak Serbian?
Fuck yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like,
what do you want?
That's a pretty niche thing to speak.
I would want to talk to dogs.
I'd want to talk to dogs. I'd want to talk to bud lizards. I'd want to talk to deer, cheetah. If a cougar was attacking me, like, can we just talk this out, man? How about a grizzly bear? If a grizzly bear is attacking me, it's like, dude, you don't want to do this. And we could talk it out and have a conversation and then eat salmon together on the river. That'd be pretty fucking sick.
Yeah, but now you could talk to that salmon.
What if you
need a fish, not an animal?
What if you need a ride from a moose? Hey, fella, jump. Yeah, get on my back. Let's go for a ride.
Yeah, but you're talking like every animal is going to be cool. Like, you think about all the people.
You're talking about every person's going to be cool.
No, I'm just saying that I would want to be able to communicate, like go to Afghanistan and talk whatever they talk. I think that would be like sick.
Before they shoot you?
Come on, dude. They're not all like that.
Well, I'm just saying.
There's some nice people in Afghanistan.
You're acting like every animal wouldn't be cool.
Before they shoot
you. There'd be more cool animals and interesting animals to communicate on that level and that frequency than a human.
I think it's just too much.
Dude, you're in a totally different mind of a different organism. That's insane. What if you're talking to a shark, fella?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Fuck.
I want to know what they're thinking.
You're underwater. You're swerving around.
I would want to talk to some animals.
Fuck, I want to talk to all of them.
What's if you had
Giraffe?
to pick one? What would it be?
What's like the smartest animal?
Octopus.
Oh, I'm out on them.
Why? Why do you not like octopuses?
Oh, they're slimy. They're gross. They have like dandruff. They have a lot of nipples.
Why is the chat calling me a lib? What am I being a lib about?
One animal I could talk to.
Yeah. First of all, I don't get why you don't like octopus.
Probably a jaguar in South America. You know, jaguars swim.
Yeah, they're cool.
Leopard, that'd be fucking crazy. I don't know, man. I just think like that's a no-brainer to me. Like you can learn all the languages and do your hooked on phonics or Rosetta Stone or whatever, but to talk to a different organism, that's fucking crazy.
I think I would want to talk to a shark.
And they all got different brains and they all have different frequencies. I mean, to think of like to ask a shark if his chin is tucked, that's fucking insane.
What do you think like the accent of like a jaguar would be like, hey, like in South America, like what? I wonder what their voices would sound like. Yeah. What would a shark's voice sound like? Imagine
a shark just had like this complete bitch of a voice.
Like Ken Hitchcock. Like
Hitch Wrench. Ken Wrenchcock.
That story was so funny.
That's insane.
I don't know if you want to retell it, but the fact that he sent you down as someone else. What do you call you, Tommy?
Tommy Vanelli. He was a second round pick the year after me. Didn't play anything alike.
So you're listening to this coach call you Tom, and you didn't interrupt him once and be like, dude, I'm Jordan.
I didn't even know what to say because I knew he was wrong, and I didn't want to like say. I was so shocked, dude. Like, think about it. I was 22. I said I was 23, but I was 22 years old. I got a Hall of Fame coach calling me into his office. He's calling me Tommy. And it was like pretty quick, but he said Tommy probably 3 or 4 times. I didn't even get like a word in because he was just right back to doing whatever he was doing. It was crazy. Like, I'm like, huh? So then I flagged down Marty, like in the tunnel, right where our bus was. I'm like, dude, Marty. And this was like when Marty just retired.
Brodor, for the people that didn't see the video.
I'm like, Marty, Hitch just sent me down, but he sent me down as Tommy Vanelli. Like, does he think I'm Tommy Vanelli? And am I going down or is Vanelli going down? You got to go ask him. So then Hitch is right on the bus. Marty goes up the stairs of the bus. Hitch, obviously the first seat on the left, eating something. I said it was cookies and a sandwich. I don't think it was far off of that. I think it was. So he asked Hitch. And then Marty comes back like 30 seconds later. He's like, yeah, Tommy Vanelli got sent down. You're staying. I go, okay. I'm like, does Hitch? And I'm thinking like, does Hitch even know my name? Like, dude, again, I'm not pumping my tires, but if a coach doesn't know who a first round pick is, that's not a good sign.
It's not a good look for you.
I probably should have asked for a trade right there and be like, guys, while I still have some value, can you trade me? Because our coach doesn't even know my name. And the best part is, Bob, is I had a call up the year before. I was up for probably 2 weeks. I didn't play a game, but I was on the team for, again, probably 14 days. And this coach still had no idea who I was. It was crazy.
Yeah, that's not a good sign at all, dude.
No, dude, it's not a good sign. I wonder if like that somehow that video got back to him because it had some pretty good steam on Twitter. I hope it did.
Everything gets back to everybody, which is crazy. I've said it 5 times this episode, but we get 800 views, and for some reason, everybody is watching and listening. I mean, our audio numbers are fucking through the roof. I guess we're just that ugly where people don't want to look at us. But
I wonder what it could be. Is it because I have a wig on that has bellyage? I just got this wig redyed, by the way, too. Bellyage. Yeah, dude. Shout out to Hitch, man. Shout out. You know when Hitch used to be on the ice, Bob? You know where the referee circle is on the ice?
Yeah.
Like right at the red line?
Yeah, dude. I played fucking ASU D2 club. Yeah, I know where it is.
Yeah, I didn't know if they had referee lines in that league, but so the referee line is right there. Hitch couldn't stand up on skates. Like he couldn't skate. So he would just lean his stick and his barrel on his stick and just stand there for the practice with skates on and direct traffic right from the referee circle. So guys that were veterans that would be pissed off at Hitch at the time, say like a Revo or Steiner or some of these guys that knew they could get away with anything, they would shoot pucks at Hitch's stick because that stick acted like a cane. So if a puck hit the blade of the stick, like he was close to falling over.
Did he play hockey?
No, he never played hockey.
So he's like Andy Reid, kind of?
He was a school teacher.
So he's just a student of the game.
He's a complete student of the game that learned through watching film.
Wow.
And he coached in Edmonton for a long time, like youth hockey. And then he got his chance with, I believe, CIS, Canadian College, and then worked his way up from the WHL to pro hockey.
So he's probably like even though he's like eating grilled cheeses relentlessly on the team bus, he's probably like a smart dude.
Oh, yeah. And so he had the same system for 30 years he coached, and that's why guys couldn't stand to play for him, but it worked. Like, get to the red line, dump it in. That's why like guy like TJ Oshie with the native pause he had, he's like, why am I dumping the puck in? I could go dangle 6 guys.
Yeah.
So that's why it worked, but guys hated playing for him.
Yeah.
Because think about it, all your creativity is gone. Like he really was about that style of play.
It is annoying when you have a coach that is like, don't do anything risky at all, just get the puck deep, and this isn't even fun anymore, dude.
No,
like I have to hit the line and get the puck in the corner. Like, fuck you.
Like they were basically the LA Kings when they won their Stanley Cups were basically just a better version of the St. Louis Blues, how they played. Big bodies, couple good defensemen, rely on goaltending, low scoring. Your leading scorer is going to have 50 points a year. I mean, that's how Hitch won with the Stars. Like Brett Hull went there. He hated playing for Hitch, but they won. Like he had some of his worst years there because it's such a defensive style of play.
And hockey's such a creative game too. When you get restricted like that, it sucks, dude.
Yeah.
I had a coach like that too. And I was like out of shape and I'm a bad skater and all that, but I could process the game in my head so much better. But he just did not trust me with anything. And every time he's like, put the fucking puck in the corner. And I remember like talking to my buddies, like, I don't even want to play anymore.
No,
this is not fun.
No, it's the worst.
Let's go to the chat here. Swish, what's your take on old school hockey versus new school?
I mean, I don't know. Like the skill is, we've talked about a little bit on this #1 hockey show in the world, but the new age skill is obviously off the charts. You see the hands, you see the speed, but what I think is lacking is the communication and the teamwork and the passing. I think passing is down. I think passing is not necessarily a lost art, but there's so much one-on-one play these days where hockey, at least in my eyes, is a team sport, and it's a sport you need to find the 2-on-1 and ultimately a 2-on-1 that finds a one-timer. And I think a lot of times in this era of hockey, guys don't know how to change gears. They don't know how to slow down and speed up and use teammates, especially going through the neutral zone. And it becomes a lot of one-on-one play out of the corner, where the whole game of hockey is little passes, 3 to 4 foot plays, and ultimately finding a 2-on-1 and manipulating a defenseman. I don't think we see enough of that. I think the coaching has gotten so much to individual skill where the game of team play and 5-man cycles is a little bit lost. The great teams still do it, but I think a lot of the younger players, that's a really big adjustment coming into the National Hockey League. So that's the one thing, man, where the speed and the skill is off the charts. I think the brain function is lacking.
What's your nicest goal?
Ooh, nicest tuck. In pro, I don't know. I mean, I had some nice tucks in Helsinki in the Finnish league. The American League, I had a couple solid bunks. I would probably say North Dakota, my first ever goal. No, it was my second career goal freshman year. Somehow we were tied with Bemidji State. It was at home on Saturday. There was a lot on the line, not in terms of the points in the WCHA standings, but just if we were going to have a party or not. Because back in those days, you only partied if you won on Saturdays. Obviously, you want to win Friday, but if you're going to split, you got to win on Saturday. We had beat Bemidji on Friday night, and Saturday, if we would have lost, we wouldn't have had a party. The game was 1-1. It was at the Ralph. It was sold out, and I went bar down on the power play from like the slot, and that was That was one of my better tucks of all time. Just pure bar Guatemala. So
scoring in hockey is so fun too.
Especially if you're a D man, dude. Like you don't get that many chances. That's why like forwards, like think about it, man. Like half your goals are just like being around the net, like banging home shit.
It's kind of a good question too. Also, what's your take on selling? Do you go all out or act like you've been there before? It is totally situational to me. Like it should be situational. I think it's funny when the Russian guys go crazy when they score in the first period. It's 1-0, but it's like, I don't know. I think it's all situation. I don't like when the high school kids do that shit where they go by the other team's bench.
Yeah.
That makes me want them to get like a serious injury. I hate that. I don't like taunting the other team's bench in high school.
Definitely situational. I had this one goal in Helsinki. I got to show you the video. It's hilarious.
Like you guys all suck. What?
Yes.
Not you. I'm talking about the high school kids that do that.
There was this goal, Bob, that trickled over the line. I kind of like muffed it and it hit the goalie's blocker and it barely just like chunked over the line. But for whatever reason, I had the best angle at it and I could see it before the ref could see it. And I'm backing up like out of the slot because I kind of came in on my right side. I got a one-timer like right around the dot on the right face-off dot.
Can we just pull it up? I can put it on the screen.
I got it on my phone and it trickles over the line and I go like this. I'm backing up and I'm moonwalking. As I'm moonwalking out of the slot and I just go.
Oh, you hit the Matthews?
I hit the Matthews before the Matthews. But it was just such a muffin. I'll see if I have it.
Yeah, see if we can pull that up.
Yeah, it was the Matthews before the Matthews.
So you did that before the Matthews?
I think so, yeah. Let's see if we got it.
Gucci, going out to the bar with your boys and the only girl you talk to is the bartender. Is that nails? Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. The chat, there's no question, just people saying fella. Merch is at homebuy3.shop. Crew next. Someone actually sent me a nice message on the my Instagram, and they said that the crew neck quality was like unbelievable, and I was like, I know, it's good. It's the
Here it is.
Yeah. Oh, I've seen that before.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Can I see that? Can I see that again?
Yeah.
Crazy rebound.
Yeah, not the greatest quality of video.
I mean, that's Helsinki League.
That's the Finnish League, fella.
Oh, no, that wasn't a rebound. Okay, I see it.
It was like a 1T in the slot. And I'm moonwalking out of the slot. Oh, man, that was funny.
Yeah, that's good shit. Would HB3 sponsor Tylenol? We will sell out for anybody. We've been saying this.
Yeah, I mean, dude, look at Travis Kelce. I mean, started with Pfizer.
Yeah.
Then he got Taylor Swift. And then that podcast, by the way, makes an insane amount of money.
Yeah.
They're like real stacks.
Did you see the before and after of Travis Kelce when he was dating a black chick and the way he looks now?
Yeah.
He was dating the black girl, has like earrings, a fade,
BBL,
like a presidential rollie on, and then he's dating Taylor Swift and he's wearing like a Tommy Bahama shirt with a comb over. It's like, I'm not hating on it. It's just funny. The picture's funny.
Yeah. Yeah. He went just totally other side of the flavor train, man. I liked him better when he was dating black chicks, though. I will admit.
I liked him better when he wasn't. There's another one though. Selling out for Pfizer. Like, would you sell out for Pfizer? I think like that's where I draw the line. Big farms. Like, I don't fuck with big farms that much.
Yeah, I mean, would I promote it?
Yeah, right. Like if Pfizer came to us and be like, "You guys get literally 100 views,"
I think we'd lose all of our fans, but we'd be rich.
How much would it take for you to sponsor Pfizer on the show? $50?
Yeah, I was gonna say 75. Probably realistically, a couple million. I mean, but like, do we have to get the jab again? Do they still give jabs?
I think
like you can get it in your butt.
I think Bob Kennedy just said that you don't have to get vaccines anymore, even for babies now. You come out and you have to get all shot up with shit. I don't think they do that anymore.
Yeah. I don't know how that's a totally different. I don't know. Like I'm happy I got like the chickenpox one and shit.
Yeah. Well, they're saying like they're saying like all the chicken furna, the chicken pox and like scoliosis. They're saying like it's making half the people that get it retarded, but I don't know. It's just another thing. They're distracting us from the Epstein files. Like they're not putting out the Epi files, and like now they're like, well, like chicken nuggets make kids retarded. Like they're coming out with, I don't know what's true. What's not. I don't know. Above my pay grade.
Jimmy Kimmel's gay.
I mean, probably maybe all of Hollywood's gay, man. Half the NFL's gay.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that, dude.
Michael Sam, first openly gay player, right?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Would you rather play college hockey or the Q or the CHL? The CHL is gonna like not even be good anymore, right?
Yeah, I don't think I've heard like rumblings the CHL is just gonna totally fold.
It's all 15. What who's gonna play in it?
Why would you play there?
College hockey is like
playing for the CHL when you're 16 and 17, and then you go to college. Like, what's the point? I'm pretty sure like most CHL teams, dude, they're done.
Yeah.
Like you heard it here first. I think the Q is packing up on their business as early as next year.
Yeah, man. I think so. I just don't see a way to. It's going to be a very young league. The NHL is too young. I don't like when kids are captains and they're like 19 years old. Like, I know that you're really good, but I want my captain, even if he's a third liner, to have some fucking experience. Like, have a 31-year-old captain. I just like, I get it. You know, you put the C on the guy because you want him to stay there long term and he's really good. He's a fan favorite. His jersey sells the highest, but he's got no fucking experience, dude. Like, I would rather have a fourth line. I'd rather have Barkley, who's like old.
Barkley Snowgadrow.
Like, I would rather have, I'm just trying to think.
Like, Adam Lowry's a good pick in Winnipeg. Like, that guy.
Yeah.
Like, you probably could have gave the keys to the city to a younger guy at the time, but they've done it right. I'm trying to think of other, like
where's the scenario? Like, give the C to a guy that knows shit. Like, he doesn't have to be the best player, man.
Yeah.
Like, why isn't Nick Delorier the captain of Philly?
Yeah. Ferdier. Who is the captain there?
I don't know.
Couturier?
Do they have one?
Oh,
Ferdier?
Is he the captain?
I don't think so. Is he? Man, I wish the injury bug didn't hit. It always sucks when guys are so. It's like Bo Bennett, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck. Like, I skate with him, and I see that. I know you've played with pro guys, but for me, it's like I've only skated with a handful. And you see guys, and they're so fucking good. I'm like, man, what could have been? Fuck. That's hockey, dude. People get hurt. It sucks to see you guys get hurt in preseason. It fucking sucks.
Yeah, they should. I was thinking there should be a preseason tournament. Why wouldn't they add more games? The NBA has an in-season tournament. Let's make a preseason tournament. Let's do 25 games. I need to get more looks, like I tweeted about, at the 6th round pick that's going to be sent down to Owen Sound. Like if 9 games isn't enough to make a decision on a 5th round pick that is 5 years away of maybe getting a call up, what are we doing? Like, we need more games in the preseason. These guys need more games.
Yeah, dude.
There's more chance to get hurt. There's more chance to get banged up. Like, let's play more games, man. Let's be more ready for the regular season when it comes. And then Gary's going to add games to the regular season, so we'll even be more ready to take on a larger task.
Yeah,
dude. I'm thinking.
Yeah,
I'm thinking 20 games in the preseason is probably the number, and then you just seed it. Top 16 make it for the preseason tournament.
That'd be so funny to have a preseason championship, hang a banner.
Be so sick. Be unbelievable.
Somebody in the chat had a good one, by the way. Suzuki, take the C off Suzuki, put it on Gallagher.
Yep.
See, I like that.
Ty Ratty got a 2-year deal leading the league in preseason goals. You got a 2-year deal in Edmonton.
Shout out to Ty Ratty. That's
shout out to Ty Ratty too.
Yeah.
Ty Ferda. But yeah, man, I just think like we need to get more looks at these prospects. You can't decide with only 9 games.
Yeah, you can't. Start the season in fucking July.
Dude, let's play all year.
Soccer does. Soccer plays the whole fucking year, man.
Let's play best of 7s in September.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. More hockey.
More hockey. More revenue. I like it.
It's all about revenue and hoarding wealth. That's what it comes down to. Rangers would go out in the preseason. Someone asked me about the Rangers the other day. What do I think? It's like, dude, they're in trouble. That's my thought on the Rangers. They're in trouble.
Yeah, they
a weird thing going on right now, man. They missed the window with Zavinaferna and Kreider and
I bet Zibanejad plays under 40 games this year with JT Miller's the captain. He'll check out. Yeah, all right. I'm just gonna go DJ at One Oak.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be in Tribeca and meatpacking for the duration of probably I'd say the Olympic break on. Like he'll go play Olympics because it's for his country, and then at Aoki after that, it's just nightly sets, man.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you go down with that growing injury in February right after the Olympics, you're out for the next 25 games. You know you're not gonna make the playoffs. And now you're back into DJing, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, you go full Antti Raanta, getting hurt at the perfect times. He was so good at getting hurt, getting a check, rehabbing, getting back, getting a contract. Really good strategy by him.
Oh, I remember talking to my brother. It's like Ranta's back. He's like, yeah, he'll be hurt tomorrow. He'll be hurt again. He would always come back. He would play 1 to 3 games. If his save percentage in that game was sub like 9-3 and he let in maybe 2 or less goals, he was getting hurt.
Yep.
Like that's a cool thing. And he just kept getting deals off it because his body of work was 14 games a year, but his save percentage was 9.25 and his GAA was sub 2. So you're always going to get a deal. You're not going to get paid on that long-term ticket. But again, for your work output, dude, 10 games a year for $2 million. It's a pretty good fucking deal.
Yeah, it's not bad, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would do that.
Making $200K a start.
Actually, I don't know if I would do that. Well, was he faking it, you think? Like, there's no way Raanta wasn't faking it.
I think he was faking it.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I don't know that.
I don't know the guy either. I don't want to accuse him of anything, but like,
I don't have insider information on that front, but the run he was on was insane. It was generational. People don't talk enough about the Antti Raanta phantom injury run.
Yes. And he's like not a bad goalie.
That should be a documentary, dude.
Yeah, I agree.
He is good.
Yeah, he's a good tendy. He's a businessman. It's business.
Yep. Yeah, that's the cool part about sitting in the press box too every game. Even if you're just a healthy scratch, you're just getting paid to do nothing, and then you realize you're out of the league a year later and you spent all the money you made. But that's another cool thing is it's a good feeling to go for like a $200 lunch and realize you have nothing to do today other than collect a check.
Would you guys start up a AAA team in Arizona? HB3 Selects has a nice ring to it. I just wouldn't want to deal with hockey parents. Like, I want nothing to do with it. Like, you could slap HB3 on there maybe, but I don't want to deal with any.
I don't want to deal with any of that because something we say and it doesn't resonate with the kids. Like, you're not going to be censoring me while you're playing AAA hockey. I'll tell you that. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Red Wings not making the playoffs for the last 30 years. Yeah, I mean, Buffalo, the Red Wings, we need those teams back. So, but we'll end it with this right here. If I order merch right now, will I see it by next Christmas? Yeah, and guess what? If you don't, just file a chargeback with your bank, and then when you finally get your merch, hang on to the chargeback. Scam us. That's what people have been doing. So
we've gotten a lot better with. Did you get your merch out?
Yeah,
I did too.
Right away.
Nice job. Fucking rights.
Yeah,
you beat me to it. So I got my half out. We got the merch out. It's fairly up to date, folks. And again, we're gonna get stuff out every week here, rolling it out for you because Christmas is actually coming. The joke started, I believe, last February, and we want to make right. So if you do order, look at the stuff Bob's got on right now. We got the snapback. It's all stitched. It's fucking sick stuff.
Well, we're just not going to do the pre-sale shit anymore because people don't understand that. Like, the pre-sale is before it goes on sale.
Correct.
So you grab it, you secure it, and it takes a little bit longer, and people were like, not all people, just old white women complaining. I've said it a million times, but from now on, we're gonna have the merch ready to go pretty much, so everyone can get it on time and before Christmas. So it's all good quality. I love when people are so shocked by the quality. It's hilarious. This is like, I love this one.
Yeah, that's nice. So go check that out. Homeby3.shop. Again, order today. It is guaranteed within the next few weeks. Go check it out. Again, we have the stuff on hand. We've gotten the stuff out to the people that have ordered. It is all live, and be on the look for different things as we roll out into Christmas. But this stuff, this drop right now, this fall drop, perfect timing for a crew neck. Again, that's fully stitched. It looks good. The hoodie, It has a good weight to it. Go check it out. Homeby3.shop. Tickets available on our Instagram page in the link, Homeby3 official. Again, Chicago on December the 3rd. The 4th will be Milwaukee. The 6th, the Buffalo link pending. And in the 10th, Pittsburgh, PA. The Let It Snow Tour. Go for one, stay for two. Home by 3 with a 3. Bob, you got anything else?
No, I think you nailed it.
Okay. Go check that out, folks. Again, buy the merch, buy the tickets. We're talking missionary. That was Home by 3, Ladies Night Edition. Thank you to all the chins that tuned in. We love you guys. Subscribe, like. Maybe we should do a giveaway for people to comment. We haven't been getting a ton of comments once we drop these videos.
Yeah, I mean, look,
what's
we
the
only
incentive
get 40
here?
fucking viewers, so it's hard to get comments. Yeah, let's do a giveaway. Fuck it.
Let's do a giveaway.
All right, so we're gonna do it old school. When this stream ends on YouTube, and thanks for staying to the end too. Some people file out. The loyal ones stay till the end. When this video drops, I'm giving Swiss time to think about it right now. On the video on YouTube, when it's published right away, which will be right now, you're gonna comment. We're gonna pick somebody and announce it next week.
Merch ideas. What slogan do you want on a shirt? What do you want? More chin gear? Do you want Bob Gucci merch 93.1? Do you want our Let It Snow Tour merch? Like, comment what you want to see on a piece of merch. So it can be an idea, it can be a slogan. We've done your favorite one-liners before, but this is different. This is something you want to see on a piece of merchandise. Be like, hey, Bob and Swish, I want this sort of chin hat on a snapback. Easy enough. We'll pick the winner. We'll pick you out. We'll give you a hat. Thank you guys. Again, we had a ton of chicks in here. Everyone stayed cool. We out.